Vaping with the Ohmies. 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 Welcome everybody, welcome to the show. Let me introduce you to some dudes in case you don't know. First we got Aziz all the way from Kuwait. Always got a point when it's time for debate. Oh my Lanta, some call him Dan. Got the dad jokes in the palm of his hand. Boom Sauce McNasty got his eyes on the news. Got his ear to the streets and he's down for the crew. Next up is Clown, the DIY king. Got a juice line and some coils that sing. Then there's a bear who's smarter than average. Quick with a wit, his name Vapor Swaggins. Then there's the homie, we know him as Frames. And too many guests to remember the names. Together they make up this killer vape panel. So hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Vaping with the Ohmies. 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 Vaping with the Ohmies.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vaping with the Ohmies. What's in the news, Poon Sauce? Alright, guys. It's that time for Dan's Dad Joke of the Week. What is going on, Ohmies? Welcome back to another episode. It is episode 19, Ohmies Hangout Night. And guess who who's joining us tonight? Yeah, Oh My Danta is back, bro. We've missed you. We've missed you so much, bro.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Dude, how have you been, man? It's been a while.
We don't have enough time in this hour
Yeah.
to talk about how it's been. It's been crazy. Crazy afternoon shift, different lifestyle, different responsibilities. Corona, right? Like,
Yeah, fuck.
ew, shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
Right? It's insane. But anyways, we'll talk a little bit more with Dan here as the show goes on. But of course, we got to start the show as we normally do, talk about what we are vaping on. I'm actually really curious to what Dan's been vaping on, because I haven't had a chance to really talk with him because he's been busy as hell, guys. He's been busy working his butt off. But he made a chance to come hang out with us tonight. So why don't we start with you, bro? What are you vaping on tonight, Dan?
Dude, I broke out my Warlock mod.
Oh, yeah.
I've had the hammer out for ever since I received this in the mail, that strawberry something.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord, that's good. That's really good.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Really enjoy that. Actually just got this in the mail. It's that Drag X single battery guy. I don't like taking my expensive things to work anymore, so anything that's a cheap banger,
Yeah.
especially if I can go 3 milligram juice up to my salt just with the switch of a coil, why not do that? You know what I mean? And I tried the new I don't know if this is new, how long it's been out.
They changed the labels?
Juice Head. This is the guava peach freeze.
Dude,
So
I've heard good
so
stuff
good.
about that one.
So good. This stuff is really good and refreshing. Not a lot of mint, so it's just like it just tastes like fresh guava. You know me and guava.
Yeah, dude, that
go
guava
hand in
love
hand.
affair, bro.
Yeah. So guava peach freeze. That stuff's been awesome. And I left it in the other room. Haven't done a show in a while, but I have my billet box, which I'll probably grab just to show off in a little bit. And that Midnight Mama. Got some more of that stuff from Taylor and Dylan over at Susco.
Yeah,
I
dude.
think is what they're calling themselves now. Straight up
Supply Co.
Straight up Supply Co.
Straight up Supply Co. Yeah. So good people, good products.
RIP Broadside.
Dude, oh, happy
RIP
belated
Broadside.
birthday to Taylor as well. I think she
Yeah.
just had a
Yeah,
birthday
yeah.
over the
Just
weekend.
this past week, I think.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
Yes, sir. My beard grew back since I've been on. That's
Dude,
why
we
I
missed
really
it.
couldn't come on the show until it grew back. So
it makes
welcome
sense.
back,
It
beard.
makes
Yeah,
sense. Welcome.
it wasn't the same.
We get to welcome Dan and the beard back all in one day. So I see
That's
what you
right.
did there, bro. I see you. I see you.
It's all about timing. But that's me, and that's what I got. I want to know what Poon Sauce McNasty Pants has been vaping.
Okay, I got a plethora of stuff tonight. First off is the MK Regina DNA 75C Stabber mod with GT4S on top, and inside of there I got some Twisted Tongue, something fruity, and then I've got my newly coated Palmas Powder Edition RCM fucking Bushido right here with the skill on top, little DHD chop top, stay gold on there, and inside of there I got some Oliver, some tasty stuff.
Very nice.
And then I got another newly coated Palmas Powders. Why is it dripping on me? Oh, I thought I saw a shine. Okay. I got a full grip action going on here with Cosmonaut V2, another DHD chop top. And where's the bottle for that one? There you are. I got some of that Kelly Kell strawberry unicorn dew in there.
Nice.
Delicious. And then finally, this is like my favorite, become one of my favorite mods of all time. Another Ashton Palmer coated, got my new Bogan Death Wish. This fucking straight up sexiness right here.
Trust
That
me, it
thing's
looks more
fucking
hot
dope.
pink in person. It's not as salmon color as it
I
looks
know.
on his camera there, people.
And inside of there, Homeboy Mango.
Mango
And-
life.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, one more. Right. One Gen R S tank with other traceful, ever trustful Ben.
I don't even know what you said there, but
I don't even know what I fucking just said. So,
Is that it for you, Corey?
yeah. And to you, James.
All right. Well, I'll start off with this one. You guys seen it in Cloud Check this morning. Custom coded by yours truly. Yeah, that's right. I coded this bad boy when I went to go see Ashton Palmer, Mr. Palmer's Powders. I got some black rings on there to match the Sonnet from Sweet Mods. Got a red rum chop top that as it changes from black to red, it just matches that like burgundy maroonish color of the vert. Absolutely love this thing. Inside of this, I have some Steez Brown #BreezeTone coils. Yeah, one of our amazing sponsors here on the show. Some of his 26 gauge aliens and some apple butterscotch custard from my man Overdrip. You guys can catch him on Tuesdays over on Mixing It Up with KVTV and me on Fridays on the Green Room and Sunday on the podcast, shedtimepodcast.com. Check it out. But that's the first setup that I've got rocking. Loving this butterscotch, this apple butterscotch custard. It's got that like real like apple bakery sort of apple with a nice creamy butterscotch. Delicious. Next setup, shotgun lightsaber from RCM, also custom coated by Palmas Powders with an RDA for vaping, as my man BreezeTone calls it. On top of that, in a satin white to match with a Jack Black ring. Of course, got a Blizzard chop top on top of there. Inside of this, I have a set of Sammy Nitro 5150 coils. Big shout outs to Sammy because these things are just absolutely ripping and crackling. And inside this, I've got a liquid from one of our amazing sponsors, Rescued. I don't have a label on it because I got them before the labels actually came. But this is Oliver, that blueberry custard from the Pack Leader line. Super delicious. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's very nice blueberry flavor. And it's very nice with coffee in the morning. It's actually been what I've been pairing with my coffee the past couple days. And last setup, #Clutch Gang. Got my clutch with another satin white RDA for vaping. Cloud cap on top of that with a this is a color changing bat tip, believe it or not. So as it changes, it'll go like whitish clear and I'll have the little bats floating around in there. This has got a set of for British eyes only quad core aliens, and shout outs to another guy for mixing it up because I've also got a little bit of some Hogut's Yogurts. Shout outs to Mitch, some of his mixed berry lemonade, which I gotta say is by far my favorite lemonade e-liquid I've ever tried. So Mitch, shout outs to you, bro, because you absolutely killed it. And I think that's it for me as far as my vape selection here goes. So
Can I throw two more in there?
Dude, go for it, man.
I feel bad. I haven't been on in so long.
Dude,
and,
show them off, man.
I got my clutch, my Mando clutch
Dude.
from Palmer's Powder, and Chaz did a special paint job on this for me.
Tell me that's not the dopest clutch you've ever seen.
It's
Fuck yes.
Who's
fucking-
stoked for season 2, by the way? I know you
Who's
are, Dan.
stoked that it comes out on my birthday?
Yeah, dude, I know,
I
right?
am so excited. I
Oh,
am
dude,
so excited.
I'm so stoked for you, bro. What a great birthday present.
Like, what do you want to do on your birthday? Watch The Mandalorian. Leave me the fuck alone, people.
Even
okay?
though it's only be like one episode, and you're like, okay.
I know. They're gonna do that whole thing, which I want to talk about that later. I'm really sick of. I want to binge things. Give me the whole damn episode.
Yeah, give me
There's no
everything.
weekly
Give
installment.
me the season.
Yeah. If anyone that's been watching The Boys on
Oh,
Amazon,
gosh.
I'm
Dude.
already caught up already, so I'm
right, and you
I'm
should
pissed.
be finished with second season, but they're doing this bullshit every
Yeah.
Friday thing.
I know.
But yeah, I went and grabbed my billet box as well.
Ooh, got a little of the Susco panels on
Got
there.
the Susco battery wrap. I have
Is that a mission
It's
switch
new.
on there?
It's not mission switch, it's the Susco switch. So it's
Oh,
still the
what?
button, but you can use the mission panels on it.
Nice.
And then I got some purple screws. I have never normal tip and button combo. I've spent a little bit of money, guys, and
It looks like it, bro.
I like shiny things, and
We-
fancy things.
We all like the shinies,
We all
bro.
have that friend. That's why we're here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's why we're here. And speaking of why we're here, we also have a segment that we do here at the beginning of every show, guys. You already know it. You should know it. You should love it. If you don't love it, just if you're not getting enough of it here on this show, check it out every other Wednesday over on the Poon Sauce McNasty channel, guys. Because it's time for a little bit of what's in the news, Poon Sauce.
Okay, you might have heard Nick talk about this. I believe was it on the vlog last week? A little bit, but I wanted to kind of talk about it myself a little bit because Jim McDonald, the wonderful writer over at Vaping 360, came out with an article on it, and there's a lot of good information. So apparently, how do I freaking say this without sounding like an asshole? Most of our medical practitioners think nicotine causes cancer. More than 80% of doctors think nicotine causes cancer. I guess this study was done by Rutgers University, and I believe the greater public physicians have poor understanding of nicotine, and many mistakenly believe that nicotine is responsible for harms caused by inhaling cigarette smoke. The study published by the Journal of General Internal Medicine shows the specialists from fields that treat lifelong smokers believe that the nicotine contributes to cancer, heart disease, and chronic obstructive COPD. Okay. The results are shocking combined with results off the doctors. 83% believe that nicotine directly contributes to heart disease, and 81% they think nicotine contributes to COPD. A research team from Rutgers surveyed more than 1,000 doctors between September 2018 and February 2019. The doctors were all specialists practicing either family medicine, internal medicine, gynecology, cardiology, pulmonary and critical care, and oncology. So this is kind of a scary thing for me, but it's also a great opportunity to let you guys know we have a final release date of You Don't Know Nicotine. With this being out here now, knowing that a lot of our doctors are kind of have the wrong information on nicotine, I would say, let's get this movie out there, guys. This is going to be, I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Hold on. You don't know nicotine. Let's see what the actual release date is. I believe. Hold on. Where is it? World premiere. Nope. Let me click world premiere. Damn it. World premiere is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, September 26th. That is literally this Saturday.
Yep.
Guys.
This Saturday.
This
I donated
needed to
to
be-
that. Do I get like an early release? I need to check my emails.
So
I need to see
make
that
sure.
movie.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see. I guess is this all happening in Milwaukee? It looks like. I guess there's a showing on Friday, Saturday, a couple showings on Saturday. I believe there's one on Sunday. So there's plenty of showings that are going to be available in Wisconsin. I'm really excited for this to come out. I'm not sure if they were able to actually get to the goal to where possibly it can come up on Netflix would be a really big thing. But reading this article and kind of seeing how our medical practitioners are not really up to date with what nicotine is, this would be a perfect opportunity to tell them about this movie. Like if they're into documentaries and all that kind of stuff, suggest to them to go check this movie out. It's going to be a huge thing, I think, because we don't know what to expect from this. Everything's up in the air.
Well,
but
in your article, a lot of it came out. What did it say? They believe. Did they do any studies, or they just believe? Because I believe the Earth is round, but some people tell me that I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Like, just because they have a doctor in front of their name, or they saying like, "Oh, I believe nicotine is cancer causing."
It was a survey done by Rutgers where they
it's just a survey. They don't do no studies or a bunch of anything. No, it's just their fucking opinions.
It's just over 1,000 doctors think that nicotine is the reason why COPD is caused and all this stuff, not from just the thousands of other chemicals that are in tobacco, cigarettes. But with this article coming out, it perfectly ties together with what's coming up in the next week. So if anybody has the ability to go to Milwaukee and have the ability to go see this, I highly recommend to read this article. Mention the movie to any doctor you go to. If you're most doctors want to know be up to date with what's going on. They look at studies, they do all that kind of stuff. So this can be something where you can spark a conversation with them. So I highly recommend this. Highly recommend that for that. And yeah, that's all I got. It's going to be a pretty big week when it comes to that movie. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited because I know a lot of work and a lot of effort was made into creating that film.
Absolutely. So, guys, if you guys want to read more about that article, I know Corey's got a link for you guys. Looks like Liv's posted it out there in chat. So, if you guys want to learn a little bit more information about what Corey's talking about, you guys can go check that out. Of course, like he said, keep you guys' eye out for that release. I know they're going to be doing like limited, like premiere type things in certain cities.
It's going to be all over
stuff like that. So, just keep an eye out if you guys want to go check that out. And I'm sure eventually it'll be released to the masses. So I'm definitely interested to see what that's all about and like what is kind of brought to light by that and all that kind of situation. Anyways, guys, tonight, what better night than tonight? The day that we get to hang out with Dan, we haven't seen in like forever. He's here tonight to hang out with us, and it's Ohmies Hangout night. So that means if you guys have sent us an email throughout the day, I know I've seen a one or two in there already, so you guys will definitely be getting a link. But you guys can get a link to the Zoom room to come hang out with us on the show tonight. And we're going to be doing like a little round of some Would You Rathers. Just kind of have some fun, shooting the shit, hanging out with the Ohmies. Kind of winding down on a Monday. I know it's the worst day of the week because everybody's starting their work week off.
Winding down the week on Monday.
Yeah, well, winding down.
If you've already had a bad week,
yeah,
time to wind it down.
Winding down just the day, you know what I mean? It's just that day that everybody dreads, everybody sucks. It's just one of those things. I hate Mondays, especially when you're working. It's the first day you got to get up and just get to it. But why not just have some fun to end out that day? And of course, give you some drive to get back to it on tomorrow. So with that, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and look through these emails and see what we got going on here. I know I got an email from this fella, so he's going to get a link. So if you guys have sent us a link already, please keep an eye on your email because links are coming right now. And we're just going to send them out and see who pops in to come hang out with us. Of course, anybody's welcome, guys. Anybody's welcome. Just
you want to come and hang out with Dan if you're sick of looking at our two faces for the whole time. You want to see something new? Dan's here.
And see right there says, Breestone says, can vouch Tuesday will be better. # future living. Because, it's Tuesday in Australia. So he knows what it's going to be like. And if he says it's good,
he's already seen the future, guys.
Yeah,
so
he knows. So I've sent 2 of those links out there. So while we're kind of waiting for these guys, Dan, let's talk about this whole 1 episode a week bullshit on Fridays for the boys, dude.
Oh my God.
Fuck?
Dude,
right?
such a good series. The boys, I mean, you watch it and it's just like, this is how superheroes would be in our day and time right here. Just,
100%.
Spoiler alert to anyone that hasn't seen it. Sorry, but the superheroes are run by companies and they have this image to uphold. And nothing can make them look bad. So they've killed people. It's crazy. But when season 1 came out, you got the whole season, if I recall that correctly.
Yeah.
And now Amazon thinks they're all high and mighty and they release the first 3 and now everything after that is 1 episode at a time. It's bullshit and I hate it. I want to binge. I pay Amazon $10 a month. Give me all my goddamn episodes. That's what really grinds my gears.
And it's like I feel like Disney Plus is the one that kind of started the week by week basis, but
Well, they had to at the Mandalorian. They wanted to suck you in so that you would pay. Like you're like,
No,
oh,
'cause if
cool, I
was
get to
the whole
watch it
season
all.
of Mandalorian came out at once, I would have finished it in one day.
Well, yeah, and then they wouldn't have as many subscribers. So they had to fucking do it. So I understand that, but we've all had Amazon. Don't play that game. Just give me my damn episodes.
I just, especially after how episode 5 ended, I'm just like, I need more. What the fuck?
Yes. So yeah, my routine when I get home on Thursdays, it's usually on Amazon Prime, so I'll watch it before I go to bed, and then don't watch it on Friday and have to wait till the next Thursday. So it is what it is, but great series. I'm very happy with it and look forward to the next episode. We got more.
We got a mess of people coming in and wanting to hang out. Look at this. Oh shit, who let this guy in? Fuck.
I let him in.
What the hell?
Oh, apparently as well. Shout outs to Shannon Brown. She says Australian info on Sons of Liberty show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Very important. Thank you for that. So definitely check that out, guys, if you're looking for some information on Australia and stuff like that. But of course, now we've got some people joining us. 3 of our favorite people. They're people that hang out with us in the Stu Crew Discord all the time. We have the pleasure of talking with on a pretty frequent basis. We'll go ahead and we'll start with who jumped in first. We got our man Lando. You guys already know Lando's always out there in chat. He's always hanging out with us. He's always sending us questions and good stuff. He's actually got a question we'll pass around before we get to the game here as well, because I feel like most of us might be into it. So we'll get to that. So Lando, dude, thanks for joining us. Real quick, what you vaping on, bro?
Well, I took out my recurve and topside setup.
Ooh, look at that. Matchy, dude.
Oh, yeah. I got this raspberry stuff from Shy Tats.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then I got my ugly setup, the barrage with the Crown D4. Side of that, I got the very last of Life's Peachy. It's a peach and cream.
Very nice.
Damn, they're gone. And then I got my Dot all-in-one SE, the mouth to lung coil, and I got some Berry Blast. It's a berry and menthol.
Very nice. Very nice. And then right next to him, right below me, right here, we got the man himself. Hashtag Powerbomb the world. Matt Sinister is in the house. So Matt, bro.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Dude, how you doing, bro?
Doing good. Things are starting to get a little better. Had a rough patch for a couple months financially, but things are picking back up again.
That's good, man.
Best thing that did happen though during that time was this beauty showed up.
Oh yeah,
nice.
dude.
Oh yeah.
That's one of those LE heavy hitters, man.
I mean, I went 2 months with no vape mail, and this just this was ordered months in advance, and when this showed up, it was the perfect time. It felt so good, and it fucking vapes amazing.
Very nice. So you got the pandemic on top of there, it looks like?
Yeah, I got the pandemic on top.
Very
Got
nice.
some Blueberry Hill on the inside.
Oh yeah, dude. Deep cuts.
Yeah, and I'm also vaping the Gen with another one coated by Mr. Palmer's Powders himself, an RDA for vaping,
Look at that.
with some rocket blast on the inside. So
Yeah, dude, that's that all day for Matt, bro. If you guys know Matt Sinister, you know how much he loves Rocket Blast. That's his jam. Dude, awesome. Is that all you got going tonight, man?
Oh, look, I got
He's like, who?
a plethora of, I mean, we don't have enough time. We want to give more time to people on the show to what I got in front of me, but just a couple of more things. I got the Aegis Max.
Oh, dude. You got one of them custom.
And I got one of those custom from Custom Aegis.
Very nice.
For our
Like a flash.
Yo-Yo chat.
Like
Yeah, it's a flash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
you go
go.
to custom.aegis and .eu, and our man from the Yo-Yo chat from the Cool Kids Club, Hooked on Funk, he makes these.
That's
and he made a
awesome.
bunch of them for me. I don't think I have it in front. Do I have it in front of me? No, I don't. But he made one specially for me. It says, "I vape, I vote, I power bomb."
Hell yeah, dude.
And
Awesome.
so, yeah, I got that. And then, can't forget this one, the Vert.
Yeah, dude, Vert
the-
Squad.
Yeah, with the recurve dual. Got that with some Homeboy Punch. And I'm enjoying life.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. And then, of course, the guy himself. You guys can catch him on Wednesday, every other Wednesday with Poon Sauce. And if you guys haven't done this yet, what are you doing? Go check out the Rise and Vape podcast because you can listen to this beautiful man. Logan Exhales. Bro, what are you vaping tonight? And welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Dude.
I'm here upon request of the Danager, I suppose. But it's always a pleasure to hang out with all of you fine fellas on this show.
It didn't take much convincing. He was like, I mean, if you want, I'm like, get the fuck in here.
I had just got done editing a almost 2 hour long podcast, which drops Wednesday.
Check it out.
It's really good. And I just got downstairs, just got settled in, and I was like, I'm going to tune into the Ohmies. Then I'm like, well, shit, I guess I'll go back upstairs to the office. But I've got my daily carry. I've got hashtag yard mod. That's what we call this.
Yard mod, bro.
Found it out in the yard, revitalized it, brought it back to life with a slide on top, some 10 milligram water Malone in there. And then I've got Titan V2,
Nice.
Goon 1.5, Swifty Chop Top on top of there, some Saddle Horse Blues Aliens inside, and some Coastal Clouds Blueberry Limeade.
Very nice.
That's all I'm vaping tonight.
Dude, short and sweet, man. Sometimes
Short and sweet.
Dude, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I just cleaned up everything yesterday. I had a whole dish of stuff to clean up. So I like to start my week out fresh.
Let's see here. We got one more person that's gonna come in. So I'm gonna send one more link out. But while we're doing that, while we're waiting for him to pop in, I'm gonna pass this question around that Lando sent in. He says, if I'm taking it. Most of us here know a little bit about Harry Potter, and maybe watched some movies, read some books, that sort of thing.
One person that in here that doesn't.
Hey, who knows, man? This might still be fun because I kind of want to hear what his answer is going to be. But it says, if you went to Hogwarts, which one of the 4 houses would you be sorted into? Of course, you got Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. So with this, since Lando, you brought up the question, we'll start off with you, and then we'll kind of just pass it around. What house do you think you'd be sorted into?
Well, I've taken multiple quizzes asking that, and I'd always get Slytherin every single fucking time. So I'm going with Slytherin.
Hey man, got to go with the majority, right? If you're taking a bunch of tests and it tells you, guess that's the one you got to go with. So, you know what? Since he just jumped in, we'll have him tell us what he's vaping on, and then we'll have him answer the question. So, first off, tell us what you're vaping on, Mr. Lethal Coils.
Well, we got the blue Hexone V3 O-frame with the Apocalypse Gen 2 on top there. In that, we've got some Benthol from Rescued. Really like that stuff. We got the Warlock's Hammer, dual 21-700 parallel, with the Barrage on top there. And in that, we've got some Georgie Clockwork Vapor.
Yeah, dude, some of that Georgie kid.
Got some of that Georgie. We've also got the Clutch here with the Equitas RDA on top. And in that, we've got the Quesitos Guava right there.
Very nice.
And then finally, I got a mouth-to-lung setup. We've got the double barrel V3 navy blue with the Pandora from Yacht Vape. That's a mouth-to-lung RTA.
Very nice, man. So now I'm going to extend the question on to you. If you went to Hogwarts, which 4 of the houses would you have been sorted into? Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin?
I don't know. I think Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff?
For some reason, I get the image of a short bus.
Well,
Me too.
fun fact, Hufflepuff, their dorm is right by the kitchen.
Perfect.
Fun fact.
Perfect.
That suits me perfectly.
Dude, so that I get it, bro. I hear you. So what about Matt? Where do you think you'll be sorted into, man?
I have never watched one Harry Potter movie. I've never
Hey
read
man,
one
I figured
book.
there's gonna be at least one or two of us that would be there.
I'd be like, I don't know, where's Corey going to be? I got to have somebody to talk wrestling with. So
Wherever Corey goes is where Matt goes on this one. All
I'll
right,
be in the car.
So
yeah.
where would
I'll
you
be in
be,
the car.
Corey?
Okay. I'm gonna kind of agree with Lethal on this, just because Hufflepuff seemed like the kind of the derpy kind of one. And if you guys know me, I definitely fall in the category of derpy. So
Oh no.
yeah, I've
Don't put
taken the
yourself down
I've
for
taken
it.
the quizzes before. I just don't remember what I got. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Hufflepuff just because I seem like kind of a puff.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
So
Let's go with Dan.
I'm going Gryffindor.
Of course.
I feel I would be Gryffindor.
just,
No one knows. If you know, you know. Like,
if you know, you know. If you don't, then get out of here.
Remember, the hat does
I'm just
take your
kidding.
suggestion into account.
I think I would be Gryffindor.
You be
I don't
chilling
know
with
how to
Harry
explain
and
it.
Ron.
Ravenclaw, they're too big of brainiacs. Gryffindor is more, I would say, heart than anything, and I feel that's me. So I feel I'd be in Gryffindor.
All right.
But I do have I'd probably sneak into Slytherin and just be like, "What's up, y'all?"
Yeah. Hey. Give daps and shit.
Just give a little snake bite here and there.
A little venom.
Yeah.
No.
Venom. Just
Snake
throw a
eat
little
snake.
venom out there.
We've got a new hashtag from Breezetones. Poon derp, make derp be derps. I like it. I like
Of
it.
course.
So Logan, what about you, bro? I know you're not into the books really either, but
Yeah.
if you had to throw it out there.
If I had to take a guess, judging from other aspects in my life, I would probably just get expelled. Is that an answer? Would that does that count? I probably wouldn't make it to any of the dorm rooms. It would probably be like a lot of other things in my school years, and just get kicked out.
You went to alternative Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally be at alternative Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Yeah, where all the I don't know, vigilante magicians go or whatever. Yeah, that would probably be where I would end up. But I don't really know enough about
dude. Honestly,
just to say
I don't really know either. But just based off, because there's one day where we're all sitting around in Discord and somebody brought it up. So whoever was in the chat went and took like the little quiz or whatever to figure out what house you'd be sorted into. And mine was Hufflepuff. And that's when I found out that it's right next to the kitchen. Shed time, right next to the kitchen. I'm there. You know, it makes sense. I get it. I feel like Hufflepuff was like the shed time crew. Like they were the ones, getting down on the munchies and, doing extracurriculars. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'd be, I think.
Liv
I
thinks
like
I
it.
should be in Ravenclaw. I don't.
Dude, I could see
Sounds
that.
cool. Ravenclaw sounds cool.
Yeah, dude.
Right? It's the coolest of the names, I feel.
Yeah.
Well,
Gryffindor is pretty
thank you
cool.
for that,
That's cool.
Corey. Appreciate, or not Corey, Lando for
I'll
bringing
take
that
the
one
thanks
in.
if you want.
No,
I'll-
because
I'll-
I'm gonna thank you because you actually sent me the link tonight for the Would You Rather's, because we're gonna go through and we're gonna read off a couple of these and pass these around the room and see what happens. So we've got some categories here, guys, to do. We can either do the best Would You Rather questions, funny Would You Rather questions, hard Would You Rather questions, deep Would You Rather questions,
Can
or
we do
weird.
hard and deep?
Yeah, that's what she
Dude,
said.
okay, so we'll do a hard one first.
If we're
We'll
doing
do-
hard
this is
deep,
why
we'll
I'm
pick
getting
the wrong
kicked out
kid
of all
our
the
pants.
houses.
Dude, we'll do a hard one first, and then we'll go deep after. All right. So, all right, here we go.
Pick the wrong
First,
day to wear pants.
all right, here you go. First one here. Would you rather have super sensitive taste or super sensitive hearing? Okay, so you either can taste shit like crazy, or you can hear
Got my
absolutely
answer.
everything. All right,
Yeah.
Dan, start it off.
I would take the super sensitive tasting because I feel it would deter me from a lot of foods. Because I'd be like, oh, it's
Yeah.
too sad. And then I could lose some fucking weight. Maybe I'd be like, I can't eat bread no more and I'm going to be skinny.
And if you vape and you DIY, you're gonna save a ton of money on flavorings.
Oh my God, you'll need nothing.
Like a drop. You know,
You know what? I just don't know why we just never just did PG-VG. What's wrong with us?
So good. The
Just VG.
sweetness
So
is there.
good. So good.
All right. So you gonna throw it to Dan?
Matt, I'll send it over to Mr. Sinister.
Dan, I'm right in your category. I'd rather have super sensitive taste, because that way I could, I wouldn't, pizza wouldn't be, I could have one slice and be good, not the whole box.
Right.
Maybe just a bite of ice cream, not the whole container. But super sensitive hearing, that's no good, because
the only time that's good is if you're like a bank robber and you have to crack safes.
Well, if you could control it like Superman, then that might be cool. But if it's just there and it's just going off,
sounds like it's just there and you never get used to it.
Somebody's going to get power bombed, because I'm going to tell them to shut the fuck up enough times.
Yeah.
And like they were just whispering.
Yeah.
You have your radio set to like 2 and it's like, oh my God, does it have to be so loud?
Yeah.
Like, no, I want to rock out.
Do they make a 0.5 on the volume?
Yeah. All right.
Why don't we pass it to Lethal Coils?
I'm going with tasting. I'm going with super sensitive taste. Pretty much the same reason Dan said. Just a different taste to everything. I don't know.
I don't think you need to change. You're like 150 pounds soaking wet. You need to eat more. What are you talking about?
So, you'd be surprised. Even Frames knows I'm hooked on Haribos.
This kid eats gummy bears are crazy, and this guy, just don't get him near him because they'll be gone. So what about you, Corey? What would you take then?
I'm actually gonna go with hearing, because if the taste thing would deter my taste for beer, that's like a no sir.
Oh,
no
man.
sir.
Go figure.
Good point.
I would have my little chuckle thing to where it's like if I could hear somebody fart down the street and just chuckle to myself, then it would be like, yeah,
you would, Corey. So who are you gonna pass it to?
I'll pass it to Lando.
And I have to go with the taste too, because I'm fat and I need to lose weight.
I knew I'd get at least 2 other people besides myself on my side with that one.
All
They're
right.
like, you know what? He's got a point.
What about you, Logan? Where are you sitting on this?
Okay. I'm already like half deaf as it is. Just years of loud equipment and sitting next to amplifiers and whatnot. So I'm gonna go with hearing in hopes that it just levels out.
just
you're back to normal.
Like I'm just back to normal now. So if I could just go with that and I just reach like normalcy, that would be great.
You know where this falls short for you is if your hearing gets fixed and then you and Becky are saying, she's like, I know you fucking hear me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't blame it.
You have normal hearing now.
I was waiting for him to say like
we're on my bad
partially
side.
deaf. Like I was what he was saying, he was partially deaf. I was waiting for the cause to be like being married.
Oh. No.
So for me, I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna have to go with the super sensitive taste, because there's one thing about me is like, it's certain sounds and stuff like really just irritate me, and like to the core, like the sound of somebody eating, like with their mouth open and like smacking their food or like smacking their gums is like one of my biggest, like it like makes me cringe. So if I have that and I'm like, no matter how far away I am from a person, I'm still gonna be able to hear like that, like ASMR style like sounds in my ear all the. No, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it, man. I would literally like tear my ears off because I would go fucking nuts. I couldn't do it.
I have a question. Does the super sensitive taste only apply to your actual taste buds, or would it apply to your sense of smell? Because most of the things that we taste it's actually through our nose.
Yeah, I'm basing it off of just your tongue.
Like overall.
Yeah, just taste, I guess. They didn't really clarify. There was no clarification, so.
Because that could be bad. Chris Vandal made a point. If somebody does like a massive moist fart down the road, if you had the increased sense of taste,
would you taste it? No.
You taste that, because most of our taste is through our nose.
Dude, I didn't.
You know what else I thought of?
Man.
Think about your taste if you ever have to throw up. How
you would never stop throwing up.
You'd just be.
Or if you ate something that was disgusting, how terrible it probably is going to be.
Intensifying.
I might be changing my answer now.
I still won't go to the hearing. I can't stand like crickets and birds and shit at night or in the morning. I'm just like, please shut up. Please shut up. Like if I heard it more intensely, like no way. I'll deal with the vomit later, I guess.
We'll deal with that on the back end.
Yeah. Chris Vandal, you'll turn into a throw up black hole. Yeah.
You're just like, oh, that's my soul. And just keep going. Like,
I did have a soul. There, like, you get back. Get in my pocket, you little guy. We'll save you for later.
All right,
or when
so
you really need to break that soul out.
we're gonna go on to a deep one now. So here we go. Would you rather be reincarnated as a fly or just cease to exist after you die?
That's easy.
Oh, that is deep.